Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Metroid Prime 4. In our previous episode, we delved into the Great Mines. We went through level 1 and then level 2 of the pit. And now we're in the lower pit with our robot friend. Hello! We'll continue delving on in, going deeper. We have picked up a fun new item, which is the super missile, so that's very exciting. That opens up some stuff to us. We also, in the last episode, made a few realizations about abilities that we had just at our disposal and didn't realize. In particular, the remote control bomb. I just forgot that we had access to that. And you can use the boost ball to jump, which is an ability that I had wished for before, and yeah, we just had it. There's several places that we revisited that we could have used it, and I just didn't. It didn't occur to me. So, on with the show. Gora Gaspor's Sporangium. Alright, I unfortunately did destroy that thing before scanning it, so hopefully there's another one. Yeah, perfect. Nice, cool. Very fancy. Buddy, you do need to stop just like walking in front of me and just like turning around and facing me. That went about as smoothly as I could have asked for.
I apologize, but I am not equipped to remove this particular obstacle.
That's fine. Got it. Reaver cocoon. And
One moment. I will clear the way. Allow me.
oh, he's been gooped.
My weaponry can remove this material, but it will take time. My sensors indicate a hostile is nearby.
Yeah, no shit. Something gooped you. Yeah, there we go. It is a cool design. I'll give him that. Workflow is for. Oh, I wonder.
think I can?
It's about to use a super missile.
It is unfortunate I could not be of assistance during that battle.
It's fine. It's had exactly the same reaction I did. Just, it's fine. Don't sweat it.
The way is clear.
We clear this way?
Damn it. We need to go deeper into the mine.
Yeah, but this way is our retreat path if we need it.
Damn it. We need to go deeper into
You
the
can't
mine.
clear that one, is what I'm getting.
A large number of hostiles are headed this way. It would not be tactically advantageous to fight here. I suggest we keep moving.
I was about to say, if we're about to have him,
I apologize, but we will now to the point.
if we have him stay behind, heroically sacrificing again, I'm gonna be like, you might be over-relying on those fighters.
I will handle things here. I'm glad I could be of service to you today, Sam.
Alright, yeah, so everybody's sacrificing themselves to let us get into the mines. It's really hard as a writer to, like, you know, come up with things for everybody to do that feel appropriate to their character arcs and, like, relevant to the situation and equally, like, impactful and all that. Like, it's kind of a tall order. There's very few, like, TV shows or games or anything where they can make, like, an entire ensemble all feel like they're doing something that only they can do and, like, make it make sense and make it work, but it does kind of suck when it ends up feeling kind of one note. Tunnel excavator, okay. I'm assuming. Huh? interesting. Like, this large of a space, your first guess would be like boss arena, but it doesn't actually feel like a boss arena, which is interesting. Ooh. Okay, I see what we're doing here, I think. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Again, though, this is a very large room to contain just that. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. Right? Yep. Side note, it's been a while since we've seen a save point. So I imagine they're doing extremely large Maul Griever. Yep. I imagine they're doing that to try and like ramp up the tension. Terminal. Something. Another scout? Sure is. See if I can jump up on this bit of environment. Oh, come on. Interesting. Does not want to let us. Machine. This has got to be a safe room. Yep. Fun that it's got these crystals behind it to make it look unique. Alright, so my theory about them not giving us a save in order to build tension is obviously out. I was just expecting slightly more frequent save points. I generally feel like this game's been maybe a little sparing with its save points. It's slightly fewer than I would expect. Alright, well that's clearly a trap. Omega Griever, that's a fun callback. Largest, strongest variant of a Griever, this creature is further enhanced by absorbing incredible amounts of green energy. Making all but its abdomen resistant to beams, missiles, and other weapons. have is going kind of poorly, but really can't afford to get stuck in like that again. That chewed through all the health I've got. No, shoot the damn spot. Famous. Why is the so much damage? Oh, you bastard. There we go. Woo! That was wire. I do wonder if this fight, if that was a possibility to end the fight a little bit early. That would have been cool if that was possible. 28 energy, Jesus. Psychic power bomb. Alright. Give it to me. Very cool. Psychic power bomb acquired. Produces a powerful diffused oscillation blast wave of psychic energy. When detonated, only one psychic power bomb can be placed at a time. Yep. Place it with an R. Gotcha. Central module. Okay. It requires this thing. It's kind of funny that the cutscene requiring one seems to have used up one. Do we have any health that I can pick up here? That'd be great. sound is aggravating. Just like in the Zelda games. Just, yeah, I know. We did it! All 5 keys. Let me guess. Interesting that picking up the key did give us a full heal. Overall, I'd say that was a good boss fight. I enjoyed that. My commentary was probably pretty trash, but not anything. Sure are eye-catching. I guess that is supposed to indicate that he hatched and went through there. This big space is just here for aura. Do you want to drop a power bomb ammo? Find that surprising. Okie dokie. Energy converter. Security. Hey.
Hey there, stranger. You didn't think we were dead, did you?
No.
Takes more than a couple grievers to bring us down.
Try a couple hundred. You did good, kid. All that training paid off.
Thank you, sir. Me? I thought you were up top. What happened to your arm?
Status required assistance, but I was attacked by grievers. I regret I could not be more helpful. My body sustained heavy damage.
We get what we came for. All right. We're burning daylight. Let's get a move on.
Is this actually going to... Yeah, okay, interesting. There's obviously like a secret that we haven't gotten down there yet.
Knuckle up.
Rieger, you...
Corporal. It's good to see you.
I thought for sure he was going to be a hologram robot.
Did you find what you were looking for down there?
We have obtained the final teleportation key.
Okay. All we gotta do now is punch through that force field. Mackenzie, you read me?
Loud and clear, Sarge. Where you been?
We found the key. Headed home now. All of us.
Unfortunately, I require maintenance.
Oh, you're in luck. I'm running a special on bot repair. Come on back and I'll fix you up.
We'll keep the kettle on.
Look at the little omnidirectional wheels. That's fun. I hadn't noticed that yet. All right. I don't think this actually helps us at all. A moment. Got expansion. All right. Gosh, getting back down to the spot that I'm marked as having a thing, that's a pretty significant drop. Unless kind of looks like there's now a morph ball way around, so we could potentially not have that bad a time. Send me on down. We're not done with this area. I'm a little surprised that they don't do exactly the same animation from Prime 1, where she's got her in around. Like, it's very close, but it's not exactly. That might be a respect thing. Hey, we're not copying the work. I like, don't want to do too much of an homage, but I don't know. There's a few ways that you can look at it. All right, so we need to go this way and spin a right. Alright, yeah, and then see if we can't. There. We have it. Just to... rear mounted engine. So that makes me suspect they're telling me if I want fired up. Reboot currently impossible. Damn. Alright, so how? Get into this space. Unless, okay. Alright, I think I know what they're doing here. Man, that's unfortunate. I have to go through the second floor to get to it. Alright. We can do it. It's fine. Interesting how fast that was. There was no, like, cutscene. Honestly, this is fine. This is fine. It makes me think that the skybox really is a bigger component of the load times than I would have thought. Because to me, skyboxes are, you know, 256 by 256 JPEGs. Like, they are relatively trivial in the scheme of, like, assets. But that's not been true for, like, a decade or two. Skyboxes are way more complicated than that, and not actually cubes anymore. They haven't been cubes in a long time. They're actually, like, vignettes, like fully model things at very large scale. So, given that, it makes sense that they might be significantly. Whoa! I did not expect you to show up. Given that, if the background actually is 3D and animated and has its own set of effects and everything, then yeah, it might be quite expensive. Alright, can withstand all but the strongest explosions, you say. Let's try this one. That actually did work. I was kind of expecting that to be a power bomb situation, but it was not. Hooray. Like fighting guys, so I'm gonna keep running. Yeah, in retrospect, that's a pretty one-way drop. I'll be honest, I was expecting these guys to be one and done. My opportunity to steal that power bomb, which is annoying. I'm not sure if it if I absorbed it by accident or if it faded away on its own. Hey, here we go. Oh. Let me scan. Unscanned things, please. This feels super suspicious to me that these are here. No? Effectively indestructible feels like a challenge. Not like fighting him will give me XP or money or anything, so... That's way easier to do the jump, bomb, jump approach than bomb, bomb, bomb. Really? You guys didn't want to drop any? Alright. That works. Right. we've spent a quarter of an episode retreading ground that we've been in before. Let's go back to base and probably, if I had to guess, get told, hey, we need a big mech in order to punch through the force field. Credit where due. I appreciate that we can scroll to the top and bottom of the list by continuing to press in the direction that we were going. So many games don't do that, and I don't understand it because it is trivially easy to code. It is almost harder to make it not do that than it is to make it do that. Right. Yeah, I sure can. Nice. Oh, the bollards are down. What?
You did it! You found all the teleporter keys. I wonder if I can find a solution for Chrono Tower's force field with Federation tech. Want to check the Galfed debris in Soul Valley? See if they can find anything useful. Also, how you doing with the hunt for green energy crystals? Don't forget to bring the green energy crystals to the altar in Fairy Green so you can grow the memory fruit.
Alright, so did he just say... I feel like he said stuff and then it went in one ear and then out the other. Did he just say that he wanted Federation tech? Like, you know, the big mech parts and stuff? That's what I heard, but I don't know that that's actually what he said. Alright, well we made it let go, but we didn't... Alright, so we're not quite to the point where we can get those back. That's fine. How are we doing on the hunt for green crystal stuff? those. How much do we think that was? Not quite to our next one, so you know what? Let's actually doesn't seem like this is scannable, it just is, so that's okay. So much green here that not collected. Places I've seen those big rocks. Not really coming up with these spots. In fact, I'm not really coming up with any like specifics. There's, well, no, that's not quite true. There's one outside the Volt Forge, if I remember correctly. Picking up some of these that I didn't grab all of. Yeah, I know.
You can reach me through the radio command on the back.
Trying to get more green stuff so that we can turn it all in at once. Because I'd like to get to whatever tier the next one is. Be interested to know. Don't tell me this is a rhetorical question. If the green stuff is what determines maybe the goodness of the ending, because I could easily see this game foregoing the scanning completion in favor of green crystal completion to try and like, hey, completionists, here you go, here's something that will keep you happy without making everybody else unhappy about the scanning thing. Because the scanning thing was, at least back in the day, it was fairly divisive. A lot of people didn't like the scanning as a means of defining, hey, this is who gets the true ending, finger quotes, with Samus in the Zero suit. I remember there being one right over here, but maybe I'm misremembering. pull that off. Revealing you. Okay. Yeah, it's not terribly exciting. Anything else here that yeah, there's something going on there. Let's see. What do you have to say? Ooh, that was interesting. Why? Huh, I don't think we've ever been outside enough for that dome to become visible. Hey, missile expansion. All right, let's check. Let's just see, where are we at on this? Yeah, all right, so we've reached the thing, and we can even tell that because it's kind of glowy. I think I'm gonna cut the episode here, and I will see you guys back at base camp in the next episode. But for now, that's all she wrote. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, bye!